What's up with it? Y'all already know who this is. This your girl CamGoCrazy. And you guys, welcome back to Boss at Heart. But we doing something different. We got a collaboration in the building.
Absolutely.
Yes, and with no further ado, I'm going to let the fellas go ahead and introduce themselves.
Y'all know what it is, man. What's good in the motherfucking hood, man? It's the Davis Brothers, Darren,
Demetrius.
and we are the Point Makers Podcast here with Boss at Heart and our girl Kelda Musiq here, man. And this is going to be a real grown-up conversation today. You know, none of the ratchet shit, none of that bullshit.
Nah,
you know,
none of that.
We on some real talk about, you know, so hopefully some of y'all can pick up on what we saying and hopefully it'll change your life or two.
I think the viewers will like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all going to relate or y'all going to hate. Either way it go. We don't care. We going to talk about it anyway.
That's right.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's what we here for.
Yep.
All right, Kamari, go on and kick it off.
Yeah, so you guys, y'all sent me some good topics too. So I wanted to start off with the topic that I seen that resonated with me a lot. And it was basically, sorry, y'all, I have to go back to it real quick because it canceled out of it. But changes in parenting in the generation as opposed to prior generations. So changes in parenting in this generation as opposed to prior generation. Because it's been a lot of things that's changed.
Yeah.
And could y'all agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah, these kids are more badass now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just know, like, from, you know, our time when we were younger, we had a little bit more discipline.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, your parents come out with the belt. You mess up in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wait, can we cuss on here or not?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
say whatever you
Yeah.
want to say.
You get your ass whooped.
Period.
You come home with bad grades or doing some bad shit.
Cut
Whereas
down.
parents now is kind of just like, oh, well, you know, what do we have to do to fix this? Or they don't do nothing at all.
They want to be their friend.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
what I
why
was
these kids be
thinking.
bipping and
Exactly,
shit. You know what I mean? Like,
They don't want to be parents. They don't want to, you know, be the parents of them. They want them to just be their friends, basically.
Yes,
You can't be
yes.
your child friend. That ain't going to work all the time.
And
You
then-
can have a friendship with them, but they looking at you like you know on the same level as
Right,
them, and
right.
that's your friend. That ain't going to work.
No,
Yeah.
never.
that's right.
And see, another thing, another thing is that parents don't want their kids to take accountability because the blame will come back on you for the way you raised them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
You,
that's
well,
a
so
good
we're
point.
going to go
Saying-
deep with it with y'all.
Yes.
Because I got 5 kids, 10 grandkids,
Whoa.
4 daughters out of those 5 children.
All right.
Okay.
4 of the grandkids are my bonus grandkids. You know, they're not biologically mine, but they mine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The other 6 is biologically. But
Yeah.
what it is you know how when we were growing up, if Miss Sally down the street saw you cutting up, like, you know, y'all girls, right? Y'all might have been doncing all provocative in the middle of the
Doing
street.
some
You know
stuff
how
we ain't
girls
got
used
no
to do.
business
Yeah.
doing.
And they
Absolutely.
told your mama,
Yeah.
they might whoop your ass, then take you to your mama, now you getting 2 ass whooped.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even they would drag you home, like, I saw Kelda out there, I saw Kamari out there. You know, now you in trouble. Come on now, you know you can't do that to your neighbor's kids
Hell
now.
no, because
Nuh-uh.
if you do that to them right now, they gonna want to try to fight you or do
Yeah.
something to you.
Yeah.
You know, and ain't no type of authority or nothing like that. So you know,
Right.
they
Oh, they gonna all
disrespect the
come and
elders.
disrespect you.
Yeah, so much. Like you know, like I said, they don't got no filter.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you could just see out in public, whatever, the way, or what you hear through the media, you know, 50-year-old woman gets beat up by her 18-year-old grandson or whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Because they
like
took
that.
a
It's just-
phone.
Lock them
Yeah.
in the closet or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
say that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, these
Shit is
phones is
crazy.
going crazy, okay?
Yeah.
Because like you said, you take a phone from them, they'll be ready to fight you now.
All you
Yep.
gotta do just shut down the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
yeah. I
simple,
seen the
yeah.
video, really.
Shut down the Wi-Fi. They gonna
Yeah.
go crazy.
A dude
Yeah.
really went crazy for real on TikTok. He was like,
What?
"Turn the
Yeah. They don't know what to do.
Wi-Fi." I swear to God.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, I remember my dad took away my pager,
Uh-huh.
and I was just so pissed. And I remember we were driving somewhere, and I was sitting in the back of him, and he was like telling my mom, he's like, Kelda look pissed back there. And I was just like, if I could only do something, I would.
Right,
But
right.
I don't want to get another ass whooping. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Parents back there
Right.
have much more discipline with their
Right.
kids, and there was always consequences, and you know, kids were aware of that beforehand.
Right.
So we weren't
right.
fucking up too bad. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we were, but like I said,
It was
well,
just different, though.
well, we
Yeah.
were. I ain't gonna even lie to kick it, right? I did some atrocious shit as a child. Not a little kid, but, you know, teenager and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty horrible. But I understand. I mean, I'm just being honest. And that's my little brother,
He said
so
pretty horrible.
he was right there
I
with me
plead
because I
the
couldn't
fifth.
go nowhere without him.
Look, he like, I
plead
don't
the
know
fifth. Nah, I
nothing.
plead the
Shit, whatever.
That's why he was
Right.
right hand man.
Yeah, he was. That's the only right hand man. Well, he
Yeah.
was my left hand man because he
plead
left
the
handed.
fifth.
I'm right
I
handed.
plead
Oh, okay, there
So
you
yeah.
go.
So but one thing you knew, them Davis boys, they coming to get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They coming to get you. Hell or high water, they coming to get you. But we was always solid, but we was raised with morals. We was raised by a mother who didn't tolerate no bitch assness in the house.
Yeah.
All that cute shit. We didn't, and I think this gonna resonate with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a kid, like you said on the last podcast, you know how a kid go to a picnic dressed up in Gucci everything, and the mama won't let the little nigga play in the dirt. Right?
Don't get dirty
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
But he's
that's
at a
what it
picnic.
does.
Yeah.
Grass, barbecue sauce,
Mhm.
mustard, ketchup,
Yeah.
relish, all type of shit.
That's common.
That's common.
Yeah.
Mom, I remember our mother growing up when we was young. She would go to Montgomery Ward's. Y'all probably too young to know about Montgomery Ward's, but it was a department store, sort of like JCPenney's.
Sears on that level,
Sears
something like that.
And she get some not raggedy, but some cheap ass shorts,
Yeah.
t-shirt, and some tennis shoes that she didn't mind us tearing up.
Mhm.
And we at the 4th of July picnic.
Mhm.
We at the family reunion picnic.
Yep.
We at the Labor Day picnic. You know what I'm saying? Not in nothing clean as hell, but my mama is bitching at us about getting dirty. We could not stay inside. If we was inside, she knew we did something. What the fuck did y'all do? Why y'all still inside?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We used to go to church, and the shit we wear to church. After church, I'm outside playing kickball, football, all that shit. So she had to know that, we gonna tear some shit up. So, if we gonna be outside, she gonna have us in something that we ready to tear shit up in.
Right.
Or I'm gonna just tear it up whatever I got on. So,
Exactly.
Or it might be already torn up when you wore it.
Yeah.
So
She got 2 boys. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah.
And nowadays they'll have their kids wear the Gucci, the Prada, the Louis, whatever they have them on. They kids, they're gonna mess it up, you guys, and then they'll whoop them.
Yeah.
Like they'll do some
Or
things that is
scold them.
and it's like, come on now, like why like you said, we at a 4th of July picnic. Let a kid be a kid.
Right.
I'm sorry,
right.
Toys
That's
R Us,
right.
don't sue me. But for real, let a kid be a kid.
And
Yeah.
see, that's what I think
Yeah.
is the problem. Because a lot of these parents, period, I'm gonna say mothers and fathers, I can't blame either one.
Mm-hmm.
It's
both of 'em.
social media. You want to floss the kid.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is like you were saying before we start airing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the social media aspect.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yes.
a competition now.
Yes.
Yeah.
To
Everybody
where-
do stuff for what? Comments and likes.
Yeah.
to where they're risking their own life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
And the
Yeah.
more stupid things you do, the more viral
It
you go.
goes.
Right.
Mhm.
But this, like when we talking real stuff that you actually need to listen to and take heed, y'all gonna throw this out the door. But y'all gonna listen to a dude that say some dumb shit and be barking like a dog and give him 1 million views.
Yep.
Like that's why I'm like, social media got everybody crazy nowadays.
It
Yep.
does.
Yeah, it does.
The elders, the youngers, the
Yes.
teenagers,
Right.
whatever
Yes.
it is.
Right.
It's giving people platforms that they never had before in their life. So
Right.
now all you got to do is have a cell phone. You go on social media, and now you got a platform. You could post and say whatever you want to say, whether
Yeah.
it's right, wrong, or whatever. You gonna be able to say it though.
Right.
Yeah.
And that now the key thing is
Mhm.
a lot of people are monetizing. So it's like once you
Mm.
see those dollars
Mhm.
go up, it's like, oh shit.
Let me keep up.
Yeah,
the
let me
bullshit.
keep up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you go viral,
Exactly.
you can,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Because we could all release this podcast right now and it might only get like 5 views. But you know what I'm saying? If we was up here cutting up or whatever,
Yeah,
you
acting
know
a
what I
fool,
mean?
Yeah, it probably get much more.
Or
Of
disrespect,
course.
like if y'all was disrespecting dudes,
Exactly.
or we was
It
disrespecting
gotta
women,
be like that.
Yes.
then it be, it'll be interesting to some people.
But we gotta make sure
Right,
Aaron put the
right.
picture like, fuck you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, we're gonna go viral. Then they
Yep.
watch it. It ain't nothing like that.
Right, right.
We
Yeah.
gonna clickbait. We
Yeah.
gonna clickbait your ass,
Yep.
okay?
The thumbnail. The thumbnail.
And we could have did that. Huh?
Gave up the
Yeah,
game.
okay, well, look, y'all scratch that. We gonna cut that out.
Hey, yeah, you gotta cut that part.
Yeah, but do y'all think, okay, so what about social media? Do y'all
Mm-hmm.
think we only gonna get worse or do y'all think it's gonna get better?
I think. Oh, go ahead, Kelda.
I think it's just going to get worse because the younger and younger the generation gets, people, they're just going to take advantage of it and they see what others are doing. You're going to have a lot of copycats out there
Yeah.
and they're going to try to outdo each other, which
Yeah.
is the problem.
Yeah.
And it's going to end up harming others within
Yeah.
their surrounding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that could be any of us
Right.
Yeah.
at one point.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
people who like to speed on the freeway,
Mhm.
people who want to just harm others. You know, I've seen people burn money, throw away good food. There was one dude who kept walking into McDonald's ordering cheeseburgers, and then he'll go to his car and put hella mayonnaise on it and bring it back and say, "Hey, this has hella mayonnaise. Can you give me another one?" And he did that about 5 times. And they gave him like hella cheeseburgers. I'm like, you're just wasting time, money, food.
Just to
But
post
what's
that on the
wrong with
internet.
him?
He was doing well. He had like 1 million something views.
Oh, so he was doing it for the
trading in
He
views.
was doing it for the
cheeseburgers?
views. He was doing it for the views.
Comments and likes.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
y'all got to
Very
stop
good
doing that
comments
because
and
some of
likes.
these people ain't playing, y'all. Because if I was back there working and you keep messing with me, that burger would be in his face.
Yeah.
I'd be like, listen, you not coming back here again with this burger. Get out. Get your money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, you
But
can't
yeah,
have
I
it your
think
way
it's
today.
gonna get
Shit.
worse too, y'all, because I don't see it getting better because along with social media, our I wouldn't say idols, but our role models
Yeah,
or
people they looking up to.
people they're looking up
Mhm.
to
There you go.
are entertainers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's my biggest pet peeve because like me and my brother, we were rappers. You're an entertainer as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Like,
a
we gonna clock
podcaster.
this. Look, we all entertainers.
Yeah, we
we
are
gonna clock
entertainers.
that.
Right.
Okay.
We all, got our niche in the entertainment somehow, but I'm pretty sure we are old enough and intelligent to know that it's just entertainment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
It's not
Yes.
somebody you
They
supposed
take-
to pattern yourself
Right.
behind.
They
Right.
taking it too literal.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, as we see with the Diddy and the Jay-Z shit, I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you. And, people might jump in the comments and say something. I believe the shit.
Well,
the
with Diddy,
Mhm.
I believe all of it, to tell it to
Mm.
a certain extent.
do you think he should do life or
No, he's going to get a dub, though. He's going to get 20. But I don't think
Mm.
he should do life because they ain't proved it. If they wanted to prove it, they should have convicted him on the gun charges because he had serial numbers fired off assault weapons. Me and my brother did time for that. So they could have got him easy.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like that. Why y'all didn't do that? Y'all included in the RICO. So something's fishy. There's
You already
something
know.
fishy about this. Maybe they're going to come back with other charges. Maybe the
I don't
states is
know.
going to pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got higher
Yeah.
ups.
Yeah, right.
He got
But
higher ups
maybe
than
the
ain't
states
Trump.
might pick it up
Yeah.
because, see, Donald Trump can't pardon a state charge.
Oh, okay.
Only
Mhm.
federal.
Then he could get caught charged civilly too, right?
Right. So
they
if
can run him and get a
California
bunch
or
of money from him.
Florida or New York State pick up these charges and give him state time, ain't nothing nobody can do but the governors.
Yeah.
The
Mm.
individual governors can pardon him, but not Donald Trump. So I don't know. But what I'm saying is this, right? When we were rapping, this was the 90s. Was we major? No, but we was pretty well-known Bay Area, West Coast artists at the
Yeah.
time,
Mhm.
especially to only put out one album. I think we was pretty well-known. We were known and didn't even know we were that known. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
We didn't figure that out really till maybe 5 years ago, how well we were really known.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put some respect on your
Yeah.
name.
Right.
Yeah.
Period.
But
Yeah.
we still moving units in Japan right
We
now.
still got
Period.
songs we ain't
Me
put out
too.
yet
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
We got the song with you we ain't put out yet.
Yes, that's right. We
Right.
still need to do a video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
we gonna do the video.
Yeah.
see,
so
we've
we
been
ain't
doing
forgot
this.
about
And
that.
I've been doing this since 2005 professionally,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
I've been in this industry since I was 5 years old.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So from acting, modeling, singing, and then I became a professional hip hop artist in 2005. And you're right. Like when I used to do hella shows and did a little reality show, there's people who acknowledged me, but it wasn't until like later, till now, people are like, hey, I remember you. You know what I mean?
Right.
They pay respect.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that's
people
how that
are
was
watching
going,
and paying
yeah.
attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
We
what I
just
mean?
don't know it.
Yeah.
But y'all all said that y'all entertainers, right? So ain't
Yep.
nobody been to no Diddy party, right?
Hell no!
Wait,
I didn't like you.
I've been to a Diddy party.
Really?
I've been, well,
For real?
no,
Oh,
it
shit.
wasn't like that.
No, that's why you extra oily.
I see some shine in them legs. That little baby
It
oil.
was dripping earlier. So it was so funny. It was 2007 NBA All-Stars in Las Vegas. And, all the celebrities had parties there. And I was actually working with Diddy's publicist at the time. And she made me, the designated host on the red carpet. And so one night it was T.I., next night it was like Young Jeezy and some other cats. And then the third night it was Diddy. I happened to miss that red carpet event. I could have, talked to him or whatever. But then when I came back from another party, it was Diddy's party going on. And so we got him on film saying, the Bay, you know, it's one of the most hyphiest, places I've ever been. And y'all brought it to Vegas. He was so grateful for the Bay Area to be in there turning up. You know what I mean? But it's funny, in my song Queen for a Night, I mentioned hosted a Diddy party in Vegas. And so I'm like, I need to leave that out whenever I perform that song now. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Well, no, you might get a bag off of that, though. They might want to know, well, what happened?
Yep, they going to want to know. They going to want to pick your brain.
And then you don't tell them what happened, even if you didn't see nothing. You don't let them know until they pay you.
It was literally an auditorium club. He was up there at VIP. I was on stage. Yeah. So it wasn't them kind of parties. It wasn't the after party.
It was still a party, though.
But it was still a party. It was still a party.
But, you know, what I was saying by that is that these parents now, think about it, they immortalize rappers so much that the children grow up thinking that's what they need to be like. Instead of being like Martin Luther King or a doctor, or a lawyer, Johnny Cochran or something.
Right.
You know, that's what we need in our community. We don't need a bunch of twerkers, a bunch of rappers.
Right.
And that's what we have.
And that's what we have.
Yeah.
You know, is there a niche for that? Yeah. But it's oversaturated now.
Yeah.
It very much is. And like anybody who wants to come out with the record now, it's like if you don't already have a fan base built and a huge budget behind you, it's really hard to break through in the industry.
It is.
You know, and there's no such thing as labels anymore. You are your own label.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And our community don't make it that better, because once you see kids trying to do different, they'll get teased for trying to be different.
Yes.
So they want you to glorify the killing, the shooting, sexy red, put my head in my, like, or they want you to do that, because if not, when you in the hood like we are, your kids will get picked on. Oh, you white, you this, you that. So it's like, damn, it's win or lose. Like, that's how some people end up becoming like bullies and stuff, because they got bullied and now they like no more.
Right.
So I'm like, it's like our community have to do so much better, and social media is not helping us at all.
Nah, I'm agreeing with y'all. It's gonna get worse, because the people that's on social media that's looking at that stuff, their minds is not developed enough for them to even know to pick right from wrong. They just going on there, searching, looking at stuff, and then following whatever they watch.
Exactly. Yeah, to the point where it's like we have this reputation now. Every time you see a black woman, it's twerk, bitch, you know, or you got hella fake eyelashes and hella fake hair. We look over the top. Or when you see dudes, black dudes, it's like, oh, you packing, or you know, you rap, huh? You an athlete, ain't you? You know what I mean? Just
if you're over 6 feet, you're an athlete.
Exactly.
You wear a bunch of diamonds, you're a rapper.
Right.
If you only got if you only got 3 likes, you ain't nobody.
Yeah,
like,
you ain't nobody.
I am somebody with my 3 likes, ho. Shit.
Because you know, like I said,
you got real people in the street who like
3 whole people that like your shit.
Don't count me out.
Right.
3 whole people.
You know, and see, like I said, you know, we was rapping in the 90s, so my kids were coming up at that age, right? And of course, they heard all the cussing and bang bang, selling dope songs were made, and the other songs that I listened to, like NWA, Tupac, all of that, right? But my kids always knew this. They not real. This is like television. Just like
it's
watching
entertainment.
Except you're hearing it and you're not watching it.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
That's all
it's nothing else. You don't need to like, I hate the memes with a rapper on it. Like, this really means something to me.
Right.
Yeah.
You can leave it blank with just the words on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't need to see Jay-Z face on there and Beyonce to say, oh, me and my woman got relationship goals. We got goals. Fuck Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know what I mean? Not like that, but I'm just saying we need to stop patterning ourselves after motherfuckers with an 8th grade education.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or somebody who never even done nothing themselves.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Because, you know, and this is, now we finna venture into something else. This finna get deep.
Let's go.
Now, why are we always criticizing white people for building white corporations and not hiring black people while we celebrating these supposedly rich billionaire niggas that ain't starting their corporation?
Period.
Because you can start a black corporation, a Google, a Genentech, biotechnology, whatever y'all want with these billions you niggas supposed to have, right?
Black banks.
And hire who you want to hire. We can't criticize white people for building their own shit and hiring who they want to hire.
Yeah.
Because if you own a restaurant right now, you gonna hire a white boy that don't know how to cook soul food? Fuck no. You're not.
Nah.
Right.
You're not gonna do it. So what they gonna say? Oh, you discriminate, you racist? No, he don't fit what I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So while we celebrating these niggas and these females, why ain't they stepping up to give us something to celebrate?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not your music. Yeah, I like your music. But
Right.
You're a musician. You're a rapper. You're a singer. Whatever. Other than that, you're nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't opened up a Facebook where all black people is working there.
Yeah,
Right, right.
Something like that.
Who started blackpeoplemeet.com? Was that a black person? I hope that was.
I bet you
No,
it
I
was.
think it was a
not.
white person, wasn't
Probably not.
Well, I know Black Lives Matter was a
Capitalizing on
white
us.
Was
woman,
Jewish.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
BET was white for a
Yeah.
long
Our
time.
people don't even like working with our own people.
No.
No, we don't. Other nationalities love it too, though.
Yeah.
I ain't racist or nothing, but you can see the Mexicans and how they get along. They be at work sites. They be all happy. No problems, no animosity or nothing. You put black folks together, somebody gonna fight. It's gonna be an argument. It's gonna be something.
Somebody gonna steal. Somebody
somebody gonna steal.
We ain't never satisfied with what we made for ourselves.
It's always looking at somebody else's stuff.
I remember having this conversation with my daughter, right? And she said, you know, because she's growing up, she's 30, she'll be 30. And so she was saying, well, Dad, you know, I blame the government and the white man for having you and uncle and this and that. I said, no, baby, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. You
She
can't.
said, why I can't? They brought cocaine. I said,
they did, but we didn't have to push
when I
it.
picked up a kilogram, I knew it was illegal.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me, here you go, here goes a kilogram. You can go ahead and sell this.
It's
not
not
illegal.
illegal.
Came back and busted
No
it.
consequences, no repercussions to that.
I knew that going in. I chose to do it anyway. I can't even, me and him can't even sit here and tell y'all, oh, we had to eat mayonnaise sandwiches for dinner. That's a damn lie. We had all the, we've been wearing polo and Lacoste since the 70s.
That's right.
I kid you not, right? We was considered the little rich kids.
You know
what I'm saying?
That we wearing now, we wore then.
Y'all the men slash niggas.
So we jumped in it, and I'm gonna tell you, know what's fucked up? If you look at our first podcast that we made here in Bay Area Podcast Studios with Aaron, with our cousin James Beasley, it'll tell you the whole biological breakdown of our family. It was the family business. We didn't have to do it. They did it so we didn't have to. We wanted to do it anyway.
All our family members didn't partake in that, but
it
was optional. If you wanted to do it, you could do it.
And so we
I chose to do it.
We don't hold white people accountable for what we did.
Right.
We built from that.
Yeah.
We did our time, served our time, paid our debt to society.
Could have said
we came home, came home, start working, raising our families the correct way. Correct way. And you know what I'm saying? And now, look where we at now. We got a podcast. We done did rap songs and still getting residuals from it. And now we got a podcast that's building every day.
Yep.
Building an empire, baby.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
You know? And see, and that's what we got to learn, that life ain't a track meet.
That's right.
And you got to be able to hold yourself accountable. No, I'm sorry. You can go ahead and say that, but hold yourself accountable, because like you say, a lot of people...
No, they don't, though.
You don't.
They don't.
And that's the only way to grow, is to know that you got to know when you fucked up, and you got to be like, man, this is my fault. This is what I did.
It's real.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm from San Jose originally. So, you know what I mean? Like, everyone always asks me, oh, why do you talk like that? Where are you from? You know what I mean? But what I respect about my parents, they've been together for 42 years. Married for 42 years.
That's amazing.
Look, I'm going to clap on.
Yeah.
42
We're gonna
years.
clap up the parents, okay?
You know what I'm saying? 2 black parents, 42 years.
Right.
They've done everything that a white couple has accomplished. White picket fence, a cute little poodle dog. You know what I mean? And so, like, I praise them for that. You know,
praise the beautiful daughter.
Thank you so much. Thank you, baby. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
With common sense.
Yes.
You know.
But it was funny. So when I moved to Oakland, when I, got in my 20s, I was like, okay, it's the real world.
Big difference. Culture shock.
Yeah, culture shock, Everyone always asks me, why do you talk like that? Why do you look like that or whatever? And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm from San Jose. They're like, oh.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
I'm like, it's only 45 minutes away, but yeah, both environments are totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, San Jose was always the place we went to relax.
Yes.
Without
no
a gun.
drama.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
worries.
We went to Oakland, we need our pistol.
Yeah.
We go to Richmond, we need our pistol.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Great America because of Palo Alto cats. We need our pistol.
Oh, yeah, look, you can't count them out.
No,
huh?
oh, hell
no.
See?
Oh, no, not
Yeah,
that then.
okay, yeah.
Hell no,
I
not
heard about
these
you.
Palo Alto
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
Oh,
okay,
them dudes was
okay.
ruthless.
One of the most relaxing places in San Jose was y'all flea market.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which one? There was a couple of them.
The one
that big one?
Berryessa.
Yes. Yep.
They closed it down, huh?
Oh, they've been closed all that down.
Yeah, that's why I said.
They closed a lot of places down. That's why Silicon Valley now everything's tech.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, Santana Row is still a nice place to
Santana
go.
Row is still nice. Yes.
They closed the water slides down there.
They closed that a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, but see,
and they're about to close Great America too.
And now that you spoke on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I just saw that.
Yeah.
Levi Stadium.
I worked there for like 4 years when I was a kid.
What is y'all doing to our economy? What is y'all doing to
Levi Stadium and the 49ers? I bet you.
Because the parking lot is part of Great America. From
okay, okay.
They share the same parking lot.
Back to what you were saying though about the way you talk and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with speaking proper English?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's not white.
There's nothing wrong with...
I mean, it is a white man's language, but we don't know Swahili.
Right, but it's like, are you trying to say black people cannot be educated or talk properly or use big words?
You know what I mean? Educated, so.
You know?
Thank
you.
Might get teased and ridiculed for sounding educated to the non-educated people.
Because you come into the public assistance area, you're getting teased.
Yeah.
But you educated and smart, while everybody who can't spell yellow is calling you dumb.
Right.
But that's how the society have us.
Right.
So now you would probably have to dumb yourself down just so you can fit around these dummies.
Yeah.
Yep. And I have. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
And especially being in the hip hop game, you know what I mean? Back then you had to relate somehow to the streets. Now the game's so, watered down. You could come from Australia like Iggy Azalea and just whatever. But
put some fake balls in your butt. Now you the baddest rapper in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So so speaking, staying on our topic, who do we look to now though? Who do we teach the kids to be? Because I don't want my grandsons trying to be a Jay-Z or a Diddy or none of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to tell the truth, what's been exposed is, something that I'm pretty sure since we were rappers, we kind of heard this shit, but probably never seen it, witnessed it, and didn't believe it. But it's wicked.
Okay.
That whole industry is wicked.
Yeah, it is.
How many people, Kelda, have offered? Well, it even goes for the podcasting, Camara. Think about it, because we just talked about that too, right? How many people have offered to do something for you that you know damn well they wasn't able to do, just because they knew you was hungry and you was trying to start your stuff off? Right?
Several times. I've wasted money, been ripped off, been taken into situations where it's like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? But never went that far or anything like that. I just laughed at it, but there's been, I've lost thousands in this industry dealing with a lot of con artists and people maybe who have blown up artists, but that was, years ago and they don't have that same juice anymore.
Right.
But they look at someone hungry and young like me at the time, and they're just like, oh man, if you got like a $10,000 budget, we go worldwide. And that person's gone. Yeah. You know what I mean? Once they get the money.
Yeah.
So it happens, and it still happens a lot to, a lot of artists and a lot of entertainers.
And I was going to say on my end, with me starting podcasts, it will be people that say that they're going to show up to an episode. And then they somehow, some way, I don't know if you guys have anything that happens or come up, but they don't show up. And it's like, my money isn't it.
Maybe their silverware wasn't clean.
Hey, probably so, right? And then you got some people that I do know that can actually put you on and will really gatekeep.
Woo!
Yes. Like literally be like, no, you is exactly what this person need, but I'm not going to go put you to this puzzle because you're going to make it. And that's what I'm starting to realize. And that's why I said, y'all, I'm going to make it one way or another.
Yes.
I'm not.
You're making it now.
I believe it.
We not here to stand in. I'm going to stand out.
Because I'm going to keep it real with you. And I ain't, like I told you when we talked, I ain't blowing smoke up your ass. But when Aaron suggested this happen, I had already been watching your stuff.
Okay.
And I'm like, homegirl was right on the page that we need to be as far as way we thinking too.
Yeah.
And so you just keep pushing. You gonna make it.
Man, thank you, man. We making it, y'all. We all making it. Y'all gonna see us sitting on a yacht with a big ass cigar, some tequila. I swear, I'm speaking it into existence.
With no Diddy shit.
No Diddy, okay. But we can have a little baby oil though.
Oh, no.
We keep Diddy freaky ass off of it. Okay, I swear.
But who would really be our leaders right now? Like motherfuckers, and it's crazy because like say with Kamala Harris, it's a lot of people that's against her, and
yeah, that was crazy as hell to me too. I'm like, how y'all against this black woman? And then there was a lot of women that was going against her too, though.
But follow the leader.
I mean, I
they
don't
follow
know.
somebody that said something against her.
But she was San Francisco's district attorney. It was her job to put criminals in jail.
So she,
that's what
that's what I said. She put too many of us in jail behind bars. But I mean, damn, look, she did stop the death penalty for a lot of shit.
Yeah, for one of our homeboys, you know,
could have been dead right now, but
her
she
first,
took off the death penalty.
Yeah, the first big thing she did, you know, he was accused of, because we still don't even know what really happened to this day, but he was accused of gunning down a police officer in Hunters Point, and they wanted his head.
Yeah.
She said no.
Yeah.
But everybody forgot about that.
Yeah.
They remember all the bad shit she did, but saving a life was the most important thing she did, because she didn't take a life.
No.
She sent people to jail, but she didn't take a life.
She sent them to jail for long periods of time too, though. You know, some people probably felt as though that time wasn't, you know, deserving of the crime they did, but she still sent them to jail. Whatever you was doing, she was making sure you didn't want to do it again. So
exactly. But you gotta hold yourself accountable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, accountability.
She shouldn't have did what you did to get caught up, man. You probably wouldn't have got all that time.
And then I seen something earlier when we was talking. It was about the masculinity and the femininity. I just feel like they didn't pick her because of for her being a woman.
I believe.
Do you think so? Do y'all think why Camila didn't get picked? Kamala. Okay, sorry, Kamala girl.
Kamala, however they say it.
Yeah,
how they pronounce her name?
She's so viral, girl.
I think so, because you know why? And I'm gonna say this: our own brothers, they went immediately to the point of sex shaming her, calling her sluts and putting up pictures of people they supposedly had affairs with or whatever. I don't know where that.
I didn't see none of that, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
Are y'all serious?
And then they was talking about her significant other too.
Yeah, because he's Jewish.
Yeah, he not black.
You know, and
that was a reason for them to hate on her.
Right.
She dating a non-black
man.
And
it's crazy, you know. And okay, you vote how you want to vote, though. I mean, maybe she wasn't the best candidate. You know, tell the truth. I thought Gavin Newsom should have ran because he'd have won hands down.
I thought Gavin
probably so.
You know, he would have won because white women think he's cute. He would have won.
Yeah, because he is cute though, y'all.
See? He would have won. That's what I'm saying. He would have won.
We don't need Trump part 2.
Yeah, but see, Gavin Newsom, I mean, and we criticized him for that back then when he was the mayor, but he did used to come to the hood and play basketball with brothers.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He used to kind of
pretty good, too.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
He have a security with him, but he kind of understand.
Right. Hey, y'all got Gavin messed. Y'all, he in the hood where it's good playing basketball, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
You know, and you know, I think it was because she was a woman, and of course her race had it like this. You want to discount her being black? Like her father, her mother was Indian, from India.
Okay, I did see
but
that
her
shit.
dad was Jamaican, correct?
Jamaican, yes.
Jamaican.
But I was supposed to have been a white Jamaican. Though.
No, he black as hell.
I don't know. I thought
the daddy ain't white. The mama is Indian, like you know, like the Indian people that live out Hindu. You know what I'm saying? She was
her
one of those.
Biological father?
Yes. Okay. Harris.
I mean, I think that probably was some adoption here.
No. Her last name is Harris. The daddy name is Harris.
She was black.
They were saying
with that last name.
That she don't got no black in her.
That was to dissuade black people from siding with her. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, it didn't dissuade me. I still sided with her.
Right, you know, she black, you know, and dude is from Jamaica. So if he from Jamaica, that's just like saying an African that's born in America is not African American. He's black still, no matter what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
like the black people in England,
right?
They still black.
They still black. You know, so you know, that's what that was, and we was conned out of it. You know, and then you know we had other people that I don't even want to speak on because it's gonna start a racial thing, but they thought they was gonna get the ones up by supporting Trump. Now he's shipping their people up out of here in hordes, and they figured that birthright citizenship did not apply to us when it only applied to descendants of slaves. It's the only people it's for. It ain't for no one else.
Nah, not at all. Because he's show shipping people out.
Right.
Every day.
You know, and the, you know, like you said, and the masculinity thing, you know, and that's another thing, which we finna get knee deep in. Brothers, y'all need to man up out here. I'm just gonna be real.
I didn't think he was gonna cut that deed.
I'm just gonna be 100, right? Because
for real.
Because we come on, little bro. I mean, I know you like but
I mean, because I'm a man, so but
you ain't one of them that need to man up.
But that's what I'm saying. It's my homeboys. People know.
That's why we saying it, because we love y'all.
So man up in what respect?
I mean,
and being a man in all aspects. There's providing, protecting, morals,
education,
leadership,
profession,
profession, instructing. All of that comes in. It ain't. People think now because you got a penis and a few dollars over bus fare that make you a man.
Yeah,
it's only two aspects of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't stand for shit, but you fall for anything. You ain't a man.
Okay, but then I know I ain't trying to badger people, but then it got something to do with the females though, because they accepting this.
Yeah.
So if they wasn't accepting this from these dudes, then they wouldn't keep doing it. Though,
Yeah.
you know
You're
what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think black men need to man up on their health as well.
Yeah.
Because like they, some black men just, I don't need to go to the doctor. I don't need to get checked. I'm fine.
And then some black dudes are getting hecka fat.
Yes. Or
y'all don't
dying
want a fat
from
woman,
liver,
but you hecka fat. We can't even see your shrimp.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey. Well, I don't fit that category, but I've been on a diet myself. No, I've been on a diet myself.
But I mean, getting your annual checkups. You know what I mean? Make sure everything's good down there.
Well,
because a lot of black men are dying from prostate cancer.
And I almost died of a brain aneurysm in 2014.
Oh, whoa.
I was dead had I not fell on my knee. You can still see the scars right here.
Wow.
I had 30 staples in my head. I was out of there, and not knowing. And thank God I did it. It was a blessing though, because me getting, a surgery for it, because I had to have brain surgery. It exposed it as it's a genetic thing in our family. So now my family's getting checked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Had I not done that, nobody would have got checked. Had it not happened to me, nobody would have got checked.
And when it was time for you to heal, who was on your side? Like when you was healing from your brain aneurysm, was it a wife, a sister,
it was a woman I was dealing with, that I was with, and my daughters.
But I was just saying that to say that you need that feminine energy though to bring you back.
Yeah.
Because when you wasn't like to yourself, you suffered a brain aneurysm, you had feminine energy to come heal you back.
Definitely.
That's what I was trying, because we were still talking about the man and women.
But
definitely. You needed that woman to come. Yeah.
All women.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because remember, I don't know if you guys watched the BET Awards recently. Remember Jamie Foxx made a speech and he was like, what brought me back was my daughter when she came in and played the guitar or whatever, and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw when she did that too. Yeah.
So feminine energy is always needed.
Oh yeah.
A man needs
a woman.
Change,
but everybody didn't change the roles.
We need each other. We need each other.
Yeah.
That you said, the roles is trying to change now. Now the women want to be men, and the men want to be women. So that's what
I wouldn't say women want to be men.
Not men, but head of household.
No. What it is I think
some women don't have a choice.
Left them to have to be that.
Yeah.
Some want to be because they got some kind of, like, you got some women out there who
they got egos
really envy the image of man.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just what man is like, per se, which is another topic that we wrote down. The whole toxic masculinity. What the fuck is toxic masculinity?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you like, bitch, what I say go because I'm the man. That's toxic masculinity.
So that's like a narcissist, right? Did I say it right?
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's what they mean.
I mean, I think the definition of a narcissist is broad, because I don't really understand it though. But I done heard that word before.
Yeah.
But I really don't get what a narcissist is to me.
It's just someone who's just like really like mentally stubborn, arrogant, cocky, and they only see
it's about self.
Themselves.
Right,
it's
themselves.
About self. It's about self.
Absorbent. Self.
Ladies go. That's
thinking it's like, if I do something and then I won't allow you to do it, then that's like a narcissist.
No.
Okay,
or they'll do it and critique you for doing it.
I'm gonna give you the perfect example of a narcissist. Donald fucking Trump.
Yeah.
That's a narcissist.
He a big one.
That's a narcissist. Everything is about him. I want the biggest parade. I want the biggest this. I want the biggest this because it's me. He don't give a fuck about nobody. Elon Musk help him get elected. Now they beefing. That's narcissism.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought he wanted to get him out the country.
That's narcissism.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because you ain't riding with me. Fuck you. I'm going to dispose of you right now. That's narcissism.
But he a Gemini too, y'all. I hope y'all not know Geminis in the building.
Scorpio.
Okay.
I'm an Aries.
Okay.
I don't believe in that.
Okay, you don't believe in it. So we got another believer.
But back to what I was saying, though, I think a lot of guys have left the women to assume the role of a man. Like,
okay. Well, hold on. I was about to say, not our generation, but I've been hearing a lot of the younger generations how they call men bitches, how men call women my nigga and stuff like that. So, that's kind of like changing, the situation right there,
Yeah.
How you gonna call her my nigga?
Yeah, that's where I think it's fucked up.
And then the women, they always call the men bitches. I'm like, man, when I was growing up, women never called us bitches.
Okay, we're going to run this question to the ladies real quick, though,
She felt you was a bitch.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you, and then we're going to run this by them, right?
You couldn't do that.
You ain't never been called a bitch by a female unless you was caught cheating and she was just talking shit, period.
Oh, no, I ain't no bitch, nigga. I know that.
So they going to call it basically how they see it. The only way a woman going to call a real man a bitch is like, say, if her feelings is hurt because she caught you with another woman or something, and you's a bitch. Because that's just coming out her mouth.
Yeah, she just
But
mad.
to really feel you's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like casually just be like, what up, bitch?
Yeah. So you bitch ass niggas.
Because you know, everybody be walking around with their phone on the speaker, so, you know.
Yeah.
I could be in the window, I could be outside, or wherever, and I'm going to hear their whole conversation where she's sitting there calling this man a bitch. And, you bitch ass nigga, bitch. And I'm like, oh.
And he's stupid for standing on the phone with her. I mean, no, for real, because that's what
you the bitch.
Yeah, no, because the roles has changed. As a man, I'm not about to click.
Yeah.
I'm
hanging up.
Yeah,
I ain't doing this.
She probably going to call him right back.
Shit, that's okay. Shit, I'm going to have another woman over here. Y'all better be happy I ain't a man, because I'll be right with y'all like, nah, you going to go get some act right.
Then like the dudes.
Coming over here like that.
They call the women my nigga.
Yeah.
Or bro.
No, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Not a
What
bruh.
happened to baby, honey,
It's
sweet?
not
I
my
like
nigga.
sweet stuff. I like
Boo or
passionate
something,
stuff.
you know?
Yeah.
Baby, sweetie, honey, I don't know.
Boo or something.
So many pet names then, my nigga.
So what are some of the negative things that you see in today's modern guys that really just burns you up?
Just everything. They'll spend their money frivolously, you know, but when it comes down to important stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? Right. And back to the stereotype as well of, you know, I want to be a rapper, I want to, you know, be in the game. It's kind of like, well, do you have a backup? Yeah, you know, something else that's gonna
that might fail.
Right, exactly.
It might fail.
99.9% of the time it will fail. You know what I mean? So what is your backup plan? Right. Do you have a degree? Do you have a trade? Oh man, I'm just trying to get this album together, and it's like,
oh, you being a gold digger now, like
right,
digger, because we trying to have some leadership up here in the next 10 or 15 years. We need to know where the family going.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
My main thing is everybody want to be the prize. Like I have had dudes now argue, like literally saying that they are the prize. Like, let me tell you right now. Let me look at this camera right now. Let me tell you, fellas.
Oh shit!
You are not the prize.
Whoa, hold on.
Listen, the man to me is the man. You are the man. You are my man. You are the man.
Okay.
But so when my dad and them was growing, I never heard my dad or my uncles or anybody that were men around me growing up saying I was the prize. So that's the only reason why I go, because I'm like, I go back to old school to where my uncle and my dad and them, they was the man. Like you are the man. You work, you provide, you help, you take care of us, you spend time with us. It ain't no reason for me to call myself the prize.
But you know what?
Like, you the
now,
man.
Explain the ratio.
Right.
You
now, I agree with you all the way, but your uncle and dad, they were the prize. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
What's the ratio of women and men in the world?
It's a lot. It's
7
a lot
to
of women.
1, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
They are the prize then, right? If they're a real man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's harder to get one of those
men
than it is a good woman.
It's more good women.
It's way harder. Like
than good men.
A man can have 3 good women. You might only get 1 good guy in your whole life.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you might not even notice he the good one.
You might not.
You know what I'm saying? Then you fucking like, damn. But if he was here right now, this wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, should we say we the prize? No, because I see what you mean by that.
I never heard of it
right,
before.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to think about it, right?
But he my man. You my man. I'm lucky I got you.
You got a 100 solid man that's down for you and down for you alone.
And I'm happy that I have you.
Because you know what?
That's a prize right there. That's a major
now, he
prize,
may never get another Kamaria, right?
Yeah.
But he could probably find another good woman. Maybe not as good as you.
Yeah.
Matter, who knows?
Yeah.
But you probably, and I'm speaking from a man's point of view, and y'all as ladies, feel what we saying. Niggas ain't shit.
No, we know.
I'm just being real with you.
We know. No,
niggas
for real,
ain't
because
shit.
dudes will come and manipulate a situation.
I still plead the fifth.
They will manipulate a situation
you
and
know
then
why I
blame
say
a
that?
woman.
Because I'm a man and I grew up and I see how, and I've heard and seen the way niggas move, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of good guys out there, right?
Sure.
But the majority of men really, they
Good
they
to
on
themselves.
They on some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
They not. Look how many niggas walk away. Nigga, because you ain't fucking with the mama no more. You don't fuck with the kids as you supposed to.
Yeah, I know a bunch of them.
But see, them the type of dudes that'll turn around and be like, they the prize.
No, they're not. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what it's all mixed up out here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They're not the prize. A man who's standing on being a man, whether he with you or not. Whether, you know, like say, you know, a kid's father or an ex or something. If you still can call on him for the kids alone, even if it ain't really, just say you having it rough and you need a few hundred on your rent or something. Just because his kids stay in that house, a real motherfucker gonna get to you. Yeah. He ain't gonna be like, what about the nigga you fucking on? Because, you know, that's the first thing come out of the mouth. Some do, yeah. Oh, I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. But nigga, my kids is there.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. My kids is there. I don't need my kids running around in the dark and can't even heat up top ramen in the microwave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's real shit that a man's supposed to stand on because you being a man. Our grandfather told us the only motherfucking thing that can't be taken away from you is your manhood. Everything else you gotta, is your manhood. You gotta get that away. They can take everything. They can strip you of everything else. They can strip you of your kids, your woman, your car, your house, your money, income, your job, everything. But your manhood, you gotta get that away. Mm-hmm. You gotta give that away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you giving that away on some bitch shit, trying to be cuter than your woman or some shit like that, then nigga, hell no, you can't be the prize. You gotta be the prize standing on manhood. At least I say at least 85% of manhood you gotta be standing on to be considered the prize. Ain't nobody gonna be 100. It's gonna be something we lacking. You might be lacking money. You know what I'm saying? Your morals might not be up to the next man's or whatever. But if you standing on an 85%, yeah, you can consider yourself the prize. I mean, you shouldn't walk around, I'm a prize. And,
that's all I was saying. I'm just not used to that. That's what, like, I'm just not, my man is the man.
Right.
Like, he is. But
your man is the prize, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
To
all right,
you.
To me.
To you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want, this is just me. I wouldn't want him telling me I'm the prize. I know what you are to me. I see.
No, I don't say that. We don't say that either.
Yeah, but new dudes do.
No, we say I'm the man.
Do, like new world people do. They will. I'm telling you, y'all.
Different
when you
generation,
new generation, they will argue to you while their nails is all painted clear, their eyebrows is arched, and they telling you they the prize, and like you should be happy they picked you. Like, if you don't get your RuPaul looking ass up on my face, and I love RuPaul, I swear to God, but get your ass on my face.
But you know what though? Not y'all specifically. Women got to take the blame for that shit.
Yeah, because they be accepting that shit.
No, because they encourage it.
Yeah, they do accept it and encourage it.
Like,
you know?
Because women really,
so they get fed up with it.
Y'all ever seen that movie Chirac?
I haven't seen it.
You talking about the show?
Yeah.
No, not The Shy. It's a movie called Chirac where the women of Chicago said they're not giving men no sex until they stop killing.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never heard
I mean, this isn't a true thing that happened.
Wasn't that produced by Nick Cannon?
I think it was.
Yeah.
And,
I saw that.
So, I'm saying that to say this, right? A lot of what men do, of course, is to attract women if they're heterosexual.
Yeah, most
definitely. I mean, even me, myself, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I after I was 20-some years old, I really didn't approach women. I would wait for them to approach me. You know, I always thought, hey, I'm a fly motherfucker. She real, she gonna get at me. I ain't tripping. That's how I always thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
don't run from it, run to it.
Yeah, don't run from it, run to it. Recognize the tall timber from a small bush. But I always figured that, even do I wear Polo, Gucci, whatever to please me? Most of the time, but every now and then I'm gonna get super fly if I'm going somewhere. Like even on the podcast, like I told you earlier, I dress up on the podcast because I'm at work most of the time anyway. Why? Because I want to catch the women's eye who watching the podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to catch the viewership.
Look, there you go.
So I'm not gonna lie to kick it. Oh, I'm not doing this for no bitch. Like niggas be saying right now. I'm not gonna lie to kick it.
Majority of things we do as men be for women.
Because I know I'm gonna get some women viewership because they gonna like the way we look on camera.
But it seems like now people do it for men though.
Yes.
That's the new age. That y'all saying what prior. Right. We talk about new age. These dudes are doing it for other men now.
They do. But because the women are encouraging in that, it's cute. Like, when was it cute for a motherfucker to wear some jeans that he can't even breathe in?
Never.
Oh, skinny
I'm still
jeans?
old school. I told y'all ain't gonna ever like me because I'm old school.
Yeah, you know, like
let
women,
his
like y'all
have
older, so y'all like a manly man. They don't really like that now.
Yeah.
It's called toxic masculinity, which I was saying.
And they be sagging they skinny jeans too.
Yeah.
You too mannish.
Hella skinny.
What is too mannish?
Look like a toothpick.
Right. Because the only thing I
Crazy.
think is too mannish is if you barking orders thinking you can do that because you're the man.
Yeah.
Not because of what you provide and what you bring to the table. And I don't mean finances, y'all. I'm not talking about only money. I'm talking about as a man, what you bring in a masculine fashion to your relationship, to your family. That dictates if usually, because generally a woman should be with a man that's slightly older than her, who should be more experienced and able to educate and help guide her the right way from his past experiences, correct?
Yeah.
Like in a grooming sense?
Not grooming, no. Like, okay, say if I'm with, all right, I'll be 57 in October, right? Say I'm with a woman, if I was, I'm not, but say I'm with a woman that was 40. So I got 17 years experience.
Yeah, you should have
her,
seen
right?
a lot of shit that she ain't
I
seen
seen
before.
a lot of shit she
That's
walking
me.
in, she walking into. You know what I'm saying? So I could be like, nah, baby, that door is, you shouldn't open that door. It's a monster behind it. You know?
Yeah.
Well, why you say that? Because I've been in a situation like this. So let's investigate this before you take this leap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And financially or career-wise, I've been down this path 17, 20 years before you, depending on when you stepped into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where you got, not like dictatorship, but I'm saying as an older man, because y'all mature faster than us.
Yeah.
You can have a baby 10, 11 years old. We can't make one to 13, 14. So that tells you then right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you supposed to be, and not knocking anybody who's with a younger guy, because I know that this is this new shit, and that's what's happening.
Krugers.
Right. But essentially, you should be with an older guy who can guide you into being a full woman. No guy can teach you how to be a woman. That's your mother's job.
Yeah.
But to guide you in what a man sees in a woman, if he's a solid man, if he's a solid man, that's what your husband, your man, your baby, that whatever, supposed to guide you and steer you towards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? So nowadays,
always better, man.
Right. These
Always.
guys don't have that knowledge to steer the women anymore. So now these women is really looking towards the internet, social media, and entertainment as the image of what a
figure.
man is.
Right.
Yeah, no father figure, no man figure.
Yeah,
so like you said, it's like who to blame, because a woman don't know. We don't know. We not gonna know until we go out there and bump our head trillions of times.
Right.
Yep.
Like and then it's like now you didn't bump your head trillions of times. You a hoe. I don't want your hoe ass. Get out of my face.
Yep.
Like that's how it be until you got somebody strong.
Yeah, and you know, it's fucked up because like I'm harder on the guys. Now don't get me wrong, if it's knucklehead women out there who just really don't want to understand the messages motherfuckers trying to give, because if I'm telling you, if I'm even taking the time to sit down and tell you anything, I'm spitting it 100% real from a man that's damn near 60.
Period.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm giving you some game. I'm not just telling you no bullshit to steer you in my direction. If I want to manipulate you, I'm gonna manipulate you. I got enough game to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm sitting down and I'm spitting some real shit to you, and you still on some cause niggas this, nigga, okay, then you one of them racket bitches that you need to bump your head.
You're not teachable.
You know what I'm saying? You're not coachable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I won't even waste my time. But what I'm saying is, we gotta understand as black men, and this is to the brothers, right? Even though you may consider yourself a stand-up guy, whatever, we got to understand that these sisters, a lot of scars they carrying is from niggas like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's just being real. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga like you who had a bunch of broads running after him because he had some money and didn't know this one really loved you and thought the other ones did because she might have been cute or her booty was bigger or whatever the case may be.
Could be a little younger.
Right,
anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything.
That's why they put us all in the same little category as all niggas do this and all niggas do that and niggas is this and niggas is that because they past experiences.
Right.
And happened to them.
Right.
Traumatized their ass.
And we got to understand that. But ladies,
yeah,
here's the clincher. Unless you dealing with a white collar guy, you got to understand your man come with a PTSD.
Yeah, most likely.
That dude
that come from the inner city. Something that happened to him.
Shot at, been arrested,
probably robbed,
all type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You got to understand that because a lot of women, y'all don't want which to me is kind of crazy now that I'm older, but y'all don't want the educated brothers who y'all say are soft. And I'm not saying y'all in particular.
No, we get what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need a man that can handle me. What do you mean handle? A man should not have to handle you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should choose, like I even tell this to my girls, right? Never give your body to a man you don't think is man enough to lead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean by force or coercion or none of that, but by example.
Yeah, I tell
You
her.
know what I'm saying?
If you don't respect him, don't fuck with him.
Yeah, don't fuck with
How
him.
you gonna fuck with somebody that you
Don't
don't
lay down
respect?
with no dude that you don't think is man enough to lead, because laying down with him leads to a longer relationship and babies. That's what come from that shit.
18 years.
But when you don't have this type of
sometimes longer.
guidance or a man in your life to really tell you that, you're gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn the hard way if you don't have men. Y'all men, so y'all able to teach all of the women around you, don't do this, don't do that. It's some women that do not have that at all.
Yeah, that is
Right.
true.
Yeah.
No, seriously. And
I
then
know-
they just get
I know some of
manipulated
them that
until they
do,
get
and-
old enough to see that, oh, this not what it is.
Right.
And then they start seeing other people around them and be like, oh, well, okay, maybe I need to change something up.
Yeah, but then that be the people they associate themselves with too. You know, like peers telling them some bad shit, and that'll stick in their ear, and then they think this is the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
So they ain't really listening to men; they listening to the women.
Yeah.
So you know, everybody ain't always your friend, basically. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes misery love company, and she'll tell you something because she feels as though you doing the right, and she wants you to do wrong with her.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Just so she can't have, so you can't have a man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know,
She wants you to be sad and depressed like her.
Because women, we always used to say this, right? Your worst enemy is your woman's best friend.
Your worst enemy is your woman's best friend.
Absolutely.
Because she's gonna tell her and do a lot of stuff to encourage her.
She could be your best friend, though. And, you know, she could be on your side, but the majority of the time,
yeah.
She in her ear.
Some of them are genuinely on your side. If she's genuinely your friend or sister, cousin, whatever, and her expectations for you are genuine, then she gonna notice, especially if she's older or more experienced, she gonna notice, you got a good dude, girl, don't fuck that up. You see what I'm dealing with. You know, shit like, how many women really admit that?
Yeah, none.
Not much.
None. I never heard any.
Because like I used to tell my ex, right? All these women always talking shit about me because of the type of dude I am. But why they always want to fuck with my brother or somebody that's close to me? That's telling you they want what you got.
Yeah.
It's telling you right there. They always in your ear about a hookup with my little brother or my cousin or one of my homeboys or something like that who is always at the house. But if I'm such a bad dude, why would you want anything attached to me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the totally opposite.
Especially because, and don't get me wrong, I'm not my brother's leader, but I am his older brother. So I am a leader.
Yeah.
So is he, but I'm his older brother. So a lot of times he looking at me like, you know, that's my big brother. He moving like this, you know, and if it worked for me, then he gonna follow it.
Yeah.
Because it worked for me, and shit, we cut from the same cloth, same mama and daddy.
Period.
So, you know what I'm saying? The DNA the same.
I see the twins. I see. Okay.
Yeah,
you know,
yes.
so and I mean, and that's how it is, you know, and, you know, because one thing we never do as men, and you can't speak on my situation.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't even let it come out your mouth.
Yeah.
You know, but women don't do that. Y'all sit in your little circles.
Critique each other.
Yeah, you know, and shit like
girl,
that.
you know that man ain't had a job in 6 months, girl.
Yeah.
No, really quick, I was gonna say, like, it's funny you mentioned that, like, you know, the industry that we're in, right? A lot of female friends that I have, for some reason, their boyfriend or husband, they're like, yeah, I don't want you hanging out with that Kelda Musiq girl because of my lifestyle, you know? But I'm like, look, that I can't control what your woman does when she's with me. You know, I'm doing business on stage or whatever. And just because there's a whole bunch of dudes around and she wants to have a little fun, then that's you and her problem.
No, we've seen you,
know
out
what I mean?
and performing before. Yeah. I've never seen nothing inappropriate.
Whoa, I'm talking about behind the scenes. After things are,
I mean, well,
after parties and.
No, we were at after parties with you before, like in Oakland when you performing stuff. I still didn't.
Or you basically saying your friends, like they guys, is not cool.
Maybe
they're not cool with it.
Yeah,
yeah, like, Yeah, I'm talking about like my friends, or even some models I work with. Just their dudes are not cool with their
I know that's what I'm saying.
being in my lifestyle because of what I'm surrounded by.
But
they got low self-esteem.
Yeah,
and I'm just kind of like, and this is what I tell every every model, every girl who rolls with me. I was like, you know what you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do. So take it up with yourself, take it up with your dude, because I don't want him calling me, and because I got a dude who's like, hey, they don't know a man's behind you. I was like, exactly.
Right.
And they talking to me crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just all about security and having trust in your relationship. And if you don't have that, then you are going to be insecure when your girl goes out with Kelda Musiq or with any of you guys to go be on a podcast, go to an after party or whatever, because like, damn, what's she doing? What is she doing? You know what I mean?
But that's silly as hell.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Low self-esteem.
Silly. I mean, like that's like searching through phones and all that.
That's why I don't like boyfriends and husbands. I was like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to. Don't tell him you know me like that. Just say you work with me.
But that's crazy. That's really insane, though. That somebody would think like, because whatever they chick do, she was gonna do whether
she was gonna do it anyway.
Whether she was with you or not, she's still gonna do it.
Exactly.
But people don't know how to hold themselves accountable.
No,
that's
they
what
don't.
we was talking about earlier.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So.
Because that's insane. But you know what? I do know what you mean, because it's didn't happen to us. Like, we be in the studio and feature a girl on the song. Like, say the song that you did, we didn't even complete it yet. The song that you're on, that we got. You wasn't even in the studio with us, right?
No.
But when we put the song out, somebody's going to accuse us of, or him, because it's his song, of him.
You on the song too, though?
Yeah. I'm just singing the hook.
It is my song.
It is his song, right? He going to get accused of doing something with you, and you wasn't even there.
No.
You were never even there. We sent you the track. You did it at another studio and sent it back to us. But just for the fact that it's a woman on the track, he had to be doing something with you. You wasn't even there.
Well, see, since some people know me, I work with all males when it comes to music, so they know that I don't even get down like that.
No, but this person don't know you is what I'm saying. That's
well.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that this is the mindset of people.
Right, it's the mindset of people.
You know what I'm saying?
Or how a male and a female can't be friends without somebody going on.
Or do business. Or do business without.
Yeah.
It ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of strange. I mean, does it happen? Hell yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
That's a person that's not for me. I tell y'all, like, I'm not about to have to keep cleaning up something that you need help with. You need to go get help. You need to go talk to somebody or something, because every time you leave out or we leave out, you feel like somebody hurt you. You need to go take that up from the previous relationship. But you're not going to have me in this turmoil with you.
Right.
I won't do it.
Right. Because you got to let them know, Cam, that this is my business.
Yeah.
This
Very
is my
business oriented.
And it's going to help our family.
Yeah. This is my business. And like I tell them up quick. I'll walk away from everybody right now because I'm investing in this. And not like I say, fuck you.
No, I
but
get
I
what you're saying.
distance myself from everybody until my shit get to where it need to be. Because I don't need a roadblock right now.
We ain't worried about your feelings.
I don't need a roadblock right now. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted extra females, man, I can have them instant. All I got to do is open my DMs right now. Probably 50 bras in there throwing themselves at me right now. If I wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even open the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know I don't know you, so I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even, but it's crazy that, we really can't have or build our careers without somebody thinking some weird shit like that.
Exactly.
They've been thinking that shit about us for the longest, so.
But it ain't never been proven.
Nah, because it ain't true. You can't prove the untruth, so.
And I know for women, that shit got to be hard.
It is. And I was going to say, y'all, since we are approaching the end,
I don't think we
okay, because I'm like,
we good, right, boss? Huh? Okay, cool.
Okay, because I was going to say, since we are getting to the end anyway of the episodes, I was going to say, it's hard, but it's only hard if I'm trying to prove to somebody what I'm trying to do. Now, I'm only proving to myself. I'm not proving to no one. It's not that I'm being masculine. It's not that I'm trying to do this. I have a goal and I'm focused. And the only way I see me and my kids getting out the situation we in is doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And if you gonna get
Yeah.
between that, it's
I
nothing for me to
understand
talk
that
to you
totally.
about.
You know,
true.
yeah. If you ain't supportive of my dreams and my goals, then you know,
Yeah, you may not even
keep
have to
pushing.
get it, but this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like if ain't no man coming up to you telling you, oh, I was with your girl, or oh, I know what she looked like. Ooh, you don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially on the other end, because girls is messy.
Yeah.
They just fuck with us.
Yeah.
They gonna tell.
They
gonna put it
gonna
out
tell
there.
it.
Well,
They
because the
not gonna
woman
just
don't want
keep
to
it
see
no
another
secret.
woman happy.
Right.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
ain't gonna keep it no secret. She gonna find some way to get into her DM like
That's
you
what I
was
always
thinking
say. I
of,
said, you
or
think if I
post
was
something on
doing
social
all that,
media. Yeah, it's
they
gonna
wouldn't
get
say
known.
that. Me fucking with me, they wouldn't say.
They gonna say
Come
something.
on now. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Well,
Let's
that's
just be
because
real.
they know you.
Right,
Yeah, it's something
exactly.
about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They gonna put it out there.
Yeah, they gonna say something.
That's a feather in their head. Like, hell no. I'm like, come on, man. You think I don't know these things?
Yeah.
I'm aware of this. I've been dealing with women for very long, damn near 50 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
since I was a
He's
little
not
boy.
gonna keep it
You
a
know what I'm
secret.
saying? Yeah.
They won't.
So how do we repair the relationship shit between men and women? Because I see it as really damaged right now.
It
I
is.
mean, not for those who are in a loving, trusting relationship right now at the moment, but
yeah,
overall, I see it as really damaged.
it is.
So from y'all point of view, like, what should a man do and be as far as to gain your respect fully as a woman?
All a man got to do and be for me, is really himself and honest. Be himself and be honest. Like, of course, we tell y'all honest. Like, of course, don't come to me and be like, oh, I just fucked a girl last night. I'm not telling you.
Right, not saying that.
Oh, you don't want that out.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to do all that. That ain't none of my business. But just come and be honest. Like, keep it real. Like, I want to either just smash you, or hey, I want to date you and court you, or hey, like, don't manipulate it. If you know you don't see no intentions with me, or hey, I got 2 kids and you like, hey, this ain't what I want, don't mislead me. Be honest with me. And then give me the choice.
Right.
But people don't do that no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody hella fake. Like social media. Y'all keep going back to social media.
No, but you're right,
social
though.
media is fake, though.
But you're right, though.
But yeah, I think that is good, though, being honest with them. Like if you even had a girl or whatever, just tell her off top rather. You got somebody, you got a significant other.
Yeah.
She accepted. If she don't accept it, then keep it pushing.
But yeah,
Because that's what cracks me up. Like when you go to clubs or whatever, and a guy tries to talk to you, it's like, okay, what are you really looking for? You know what I mean? Like,
do you ask him that?
No.
Oh.
Because I don't put myself in those situations.
No, because I'm just saying that would be not to cut you off.
Yeah.
But
no, just like a lot of models that I work with or whatever, guys will try to holler at them, and it's just like, you're obviously talking to her because the ass is hanging out. She looked like Beyonce or something. You know what I mean? That's what attracted you to her. And when you talk to her, are you guys really having a conversation, a mutual conversation? Or is it just, I'm trying to smash tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I mean, that's honesty.
You know what I mean?
You should tell them that if that's what you want, that's how you feel.
That's just terrible honesty. That's just.
But you know what? I think these young ladies need to listen to you. That's a good way to get, like a good not approach, a good reprisal to whatever a man getting at you. Okay, yeah, my name is such and such. What is it you really looking for? You'll see how nigga recoil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think about it. When you're on dating apps, whatever, they have a list of, options. You want someone who is looking for friends with benefits or long-term or dating. Same thing. So when you talk to somebody in person, what are you looking for? Hey, you approach me. What do you want? You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you just gonna outright, I just want to hit some because you look fine. Okay.
When you 18 and 19, that'd be acceptable.
Yeah.
You get in your 30s, that's why they be scared of the
Yeah.
seasoned women, because we seasoned like that chicken, baby.
Yeah.
You got to come correct or
Yeah.
you're not going to get no play.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
And that's why, you could be the most beautiful woman in the club, but fully dressed. Niggas won't even approach you because 9 times out of 10, they're intimidated by that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
as a man, I'm telling you that they gonna go after the one that's scantily clad.
Gucci mama.
Yep. Yeah. Because that's easy. If you're promoting yourself like that or portraying yourself like that, then you want that attention.
But y'all don't want to marry easy though. But you want to go home with easy.
A lot of times these niggas do.
They have been marrying
you know why?
easy, huh?
Yeah, because a lot of time, I'll keep it real with you, the easies done ran through all the dudes that was worth something and some that's not worth something, right? and they gotta settle. They'll be the ones with these 16 sandwich eating ass niggas that got respiratory problems and something like that. Because now you gotta settle for a nigga you're not even attracted to.
Yeah.
But that's the only guy that'll have you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think of it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You know, and you know, and that's why, you know, like I said, we all make mistakes, especially like inner city women, because they go through a lot of shit, turmoil as well as we do.
Yeah.
But when the hell do you wake up? Because you can't keep adding to the body count and think you're gonna be.
Some of them don't never wake up.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it's not.
You know, because now, you know, as a man, you know, a real man gonna understand, like, okay, well, she ain't been sexually active or fucking with hella niggas, and that was 20 years ago. I ain't really tripping off that. That was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's 2 months ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something like
you
that.
still on 56, number 57,
you know
number
what I'm saying?
58,
Like,
number
Only
59.
thing, you know,
It's a little different.
because this is what I think a woman really should do if the body count has gotten out of hand. Go celibate for a minute.
Yeah,
Find out what it is about you
yeah.
that make you keep a revolving door of niggas. Because your body is a temple of niggas entering you. That's why you're more easily fucked up from sex and relationships than men are, because they're entering you.
Yeah.
That's something special. We could wipe our shit off and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So therefore, y'all can't think that y'all could do what men do. And you can call it a double standard if you want to, but this is why. And y'all probably ain't never tripped off. I know you know it, but you ain't tripped off of it. There is not one instance in the world where a man made a baby with a woman and blamed it on his wife.
Oh my God.
That's interesting.
Yeah, never.
Can't happen.
No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But women have done it to men since the
Yeah.
beginning of time.
Yeah. I know some instances.
So,
about
you
that.
know, and you're the vessel of our
That's crazy.
community.
Yeah.
Because you carry this.
Yeah.
We plan it, but you carry it.
Yeah.
You nurture it with the food you eat, the water you drink, and all of that, and whatever other things you do with your body. So you have to regard that differently than what a man does. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because like I said, the ratio of men and women is 7-1. So if you're thinking that most men ain't finna be frivolous out there, they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the truth of the matter. I mean, it's hard. It's a hard fact and a hard pill to swallow, but it is. But you got to respect the man that come home if he ain't bringing you no diseases and he ain't taking no money out y'all mouths to go trick. Now, that's a nigga need to be disrespected.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if this man out there doing whatever, but he taking care of home and making sure he ain't making no more kids and you ain't got no STDs.
Right. Yeah, and ain't nothing getting back to you.
Right. Where you going to find another nigga that don't cheat? Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But they don't have people really telling them. That's
right.
Why
but how many niggas you gonna find that ain't that's gonna cheat, but still hold you down like that?
Yeah, none really, right? Or what? A lot, or
right?
Because I'm like, y'all. Nowadays, my main thing is just stop dating. Shit, just go work on yourself. Like, be in love.
Yeah.
Like, be in love. I love love. I swear, I love love. I love a man being a man. I want to be the woman.
Right.
But if I am hurt and I am toe up and I am destroyed, I feel like relationships should not be in the future. That's just me. Yeah. Go work on yourself. Go talk to God. Go hit a gym. Go get a job. Like, go pop your bumps on your face. Like, go do something to improve yourself and stop worrying about things that's not going to help you get better.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's just me, y'all. Like, for real. No, like, that's what y'all need to do. Stop looking on social media. Stop trying to compete. Stop trying to compare. And go do what's right for you. Go look in the mirror and say, hey, today I'm going to go cut my hair. Because you see them damn dreads in the back looking nasty. Like, go do something, even with the women. Like, with the women. Like, girl, go get your nails and stuff. You see your toenails, it's hecka far away from your skin. Go do stuff that, like, no, for real, go do stuff that make you feel good. And then, that's how you start your healing journey.
No, you're right.
Because hurt people hurt people.
You're right.
Stop hurting people because your ugly ass hurt.
Right. Yeah. You know, especially, and I say especially for women, because it's harder for y'all because y'all feelings be wrapped up and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta dig deep as a woman to even present yourself to the man that you need and want.
Yeah.
Because there's a man out there that's for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a guy out there
it's somebody for everybody.
Yeah. Exactly.
I do believe
and that will meet, like I say, 85% of the requirements you have.
Yeah.
You know, But you gotta soul search first. And it's fucked up because a lot of dudes ain't gotta be shit for a woman to fuck with them. That's the cold part.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, it's a real ratio though.
Liked by some of her friends and think he a cool dude and she'll fuck with him.
No, because women got blinders. They see the peripheral, but they blinders. So it's like, oh no, he's good because he only do this. You know the bad shit about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know it, but you don't want to. You don't want to admit it because you got a warm body next to you most nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or he'd be able to pipe me down. Like shit, he broke and all this other stuff. But as long as I'm getting a little sex, 3 minutes worth of fun. That's what she gonna take.
Yeah.
And like you say, we all gotta start holding ourselves accountable. Ladies, y'all gonna have to wake up. Fellas, y'all gonna have to wake up too.
Yes, man.
Shit, it's time. For real.
That's it. It is. That's it. That's real.
It is.
You know?
But yeah.
But well, so as we saying, this has been an educational course for everybody.
Yes, it has been.
Very good discussion. Thank you, ladies, for it. Because
thank y'all.
We really needed this.
Coming on the podcast.
Not only are we speaking to the fellas out there, we're speaking to the ladies out there. So hopefully, y'all could take heed to this and help to start rebuilding and healing our communities out there. Because we fucked up and we behind. You know what I'm saying? We've been here damn near 500 years and we still ain't got banks or nothing in our motherfucking name.
Period.
You know what I mean? So what we saying is, of course, we ain't actually participating in all the things that we're suggesting people do, but at least we have an idea. So if it starts with an idea, grows into a plan, and then the plan is executed. So, that's us for Point Makers Podcast in collaboration with my girl, CamGoCrazy right here, and our special guest,
Kelda Musiq.
There we go.
Kelda Musiq.
All right, so we see y'all, man, and y'all be looking out for this. Tell them how to.
How to reach us. Okay, so how to reach me, you guys? Go to Instagram under CamGo_Crazy podcast, or follow me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like Cam Go Crazy, and then we're gonna put _Boss at Heart. So make sure y'all subscribe it for real.
There you go.
Okay, you can find me on my website, keldamusic.com. It has my podcast show, TV show, films. We got the Hodges now streaming on Amazon Prime, and we're gonna do we're gonna do the celebration for July 12th. That's what, this Saturday?
I need to watch
that's my daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
I can watch it still though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at the wedding Saturday.
Okay. Well, you guys can stream it on Amazon Prime if you can't make it to the celebration party.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. So, and y'all know this is Point Makers Podcast, HP's Finest on Instagram.
Original G Squad.
And we got a new page on Instagram, Point Makers Podcast. So y'all go and look us up. And you know what I'm saying? We got to give a shout out to the Bay Area Podcast Studio.
Bay Area Podcast Studio.
God, it makes it all happen, man.
Hello.
Boy, it's bad, man. Y'all give them your business, man. I mean, and you won't be disappointed. Look how we looking right now.
I swear. Like a movie.
Like it's a movie, baby. All right, we love y'all. Everybody take care. Peace.